Hello everyone, this is Jagtar Shergill from Able Insurance. Today I am going to show you how to do the auto insurance quote correctly. So if you are calling broker or you're calling online, you should know which points you have to remember or get ready before you call. So let's go to the system. This is a compu quote every broker use. It's first name, last name, John Smith. I just choose one random name, and street. You can say 1234 Main Street North. I just pick the random. Let's say Toronto, and I can put the any postal code M1H 3 Victor 7. Hopefully this is right. And phone number here 416-333-4444, and here you put email John Smith 111 at gmail.com. So here we go. Just I hope people don't mind if anybody names John Smith or the street name matches or phone number matches in case. So anyway, so we have this profile ready, and you have to have your phone number, email address, mailing address, your first and last name, and you put your effective date of the quote, when you want to get the insurance is today's date or in the day in the future, because the rates vary depending on when you want the rate. Sometimes rates are changing tomorrow or maybe next week, so you got to give the right date. This is the column where you have multi-policy discount if you want to have a home insurance, or multi-vehicle here and discount, but today I'll just do a simple quote with one car and one driver. It will be easier. And next question is if you have any cancellation for non-payment, because that do affect your rating and premiums, and any injury claims you have, that also is a cause of concern for many insurance companies. And here you put your driver license number, but I want to put anybody's license number there for a privacy reason. But when you do give the driver license, everything shows up, your car and drivers in the policy. So let's cancel this one for now. And here you put the vehicle, what year. Let's say you are buying 2020 Toyota Camry. There's so many models of Camry, so you got to know, like, that's what our purpose is, to show that when you say Toyota Camry, which Camry is LE or it's a hybrid or which one model. Let's say we pick a hybrid, and then also it's important where it's parked. It's parked on private driveway, it's a little more, sometimes cheaper insurance than just parking on the street. And so put private driveway. And also you have to tell how many kilometers you're going to work, approximately one way to work. And most people are going from 15 to 20 kilometers, let's say 15 kilometers. And how many kilometers annually people drive is mostly 15-20,000. Some people drive 10,000 or less. I'll just put 20,000 kilometers. And also in this additional, we have to put when did you bought the car. Let's say you bought it brand new in August 2020, and this one and was 0 kilometers. All right, so and here's the coverage you want to get. You have to click on any additional add up for injury benefits, but right now we put none. Just say okay, check it. And 1 million liability and $0 deductible on direct compensation. This is when it's not your fault, somebody hit your vehicle and you make a claim, you don't have to pay deductible, But if you do want to get a little bit cheaper insurance, it's not much difference, mostly $4 or $5 per month or a little bit more. You can put up to $500 deductible there. And this is loss or damage. You must have seen on your auto insurance policy, loss or damage screen. This is the where is the full coverage uh, thing happened. Like if you put deductible amount, let's say $1,000 for collision and $1,000 on comprehensive, which is fire and theft, or you can choose all perils, which covers collision and comprehensive together, and level better coverage. And here, endorsements. If you have a leased vehicle, yeah, we put permission to rent or lease, or if you have a financed vehicle, then we use mortgage endorsement here. And then this 27 is when damage to other people's vehicle. If you're renting a vehicle, let's say vehicle is worth $50,000, you put $50,000 coverage. Any vehicle up to $50,000 will be covered in your policy when you have full coverage and you have a OPCF 27. OPCF means Ontario policy form, right? So that's short form is that. And here, if you have no accidents and no tickets, you can also apply for accident waiver and minor ticket protection. And so we say okay. So that part is done. So now we go to the driver section. Let's say here you put the driver license, and let's put the date of birth here. Let's put 01/06 1970, 51-year-old, and license date. Let's say they got license about 20 years ago, so that will be in let's say June 1st 2000, let's say 22 years ago. And then maybe after 1 year they got G2, and after 1 year they got G license. I'm just putting the dates randomly, but you can give the exact date if you remember those to get a clear cut picture. So if you have driver training, you put there, but when you have a license for more than 3 years, so driver training having or not having doesn't matter. But if you get the license less quickly, let's say you got G1, immediately got G2, and sooner you get G license. Mostly people have out of province or country experience, then you collect their out of country experience. Then it will be clear. If you don't collect it, you have to have a 1 year gap between each of these steps. Or if you have a driver training, you can get your G2 license after 8 months of your G1. So click that. Here you put you're married or single. Let's say I put single here, and gender male. And here like you put over here. So this one also make a difference. Not in this case 51, but if you are under 25 years age and you are single sometime, and premium is more, especially when you're single male, and single females have less premium than single males. So you have to be putting the right information there. And here's the insurance. This guy have insurance from last 15-20 years, and let's say he got insurance from March 2003, 19 years insurance. And company insured right now, maybe he has insurance from last 1 year or maybe 2 years. Let's say he has insurance from last 3 years. (2019), and which company has insurance is also make a difference. Let's say he has insurance with the Aviva insurance company. You put that one, and that's brokerage insured, or and that's also you have to put that information. Here is the occupation. You can put it. It's not a big deal, but sometimes it's actually it's a big deal, because if you are a professional, doctor, engineer, healthcare worker, or financial advisor and business owner. We do have many companies which give group insurance, so you have to mention the occupation here, or accountant, it's a accountant general. And if you are a student away from home, like, or you're buying a home insurance for your child, then you can, or yourself living away from home, 50 kilometer or away, more, then you can put, let's say, put 100 kilometer. That way also gives the better rate. And if you are retired, uh, you can also put the, click here, give you retiree discount. If you are a member of the professional group, as I said, we have a P-Bond, Professional Business Owners Network. A lot of benefits there, mostly discount is anywhere from 15% up to almost 20%. Some are less, some are more. So you put the membership number here, or you can tell broker, we can do it later on. And here you put, if you have any accident, date of accident, and is it at fault or not at fault, and if you know approximately if there was how much was payout, you will put there. Right now I just put none, because let's say clear record. And convictions, you put any tickets you bought, got ticket like speeding or any kind of traffic light or unnecessary noise or any kind of ticket, you put there. And then any suspensions, license suspensions, alcohol related, criminal or other non-administrative, or suspension due to non-payment of fines or too many conviction points. So these you have to tell if something's there. And also any insurance lapse, when you don't have insurance between periods, or is it due to defaulting policy payments, or having no vehicle or no license, no vehicle and no insurance, or driving without insurance, or any other reason, just mention there. And any fraud or misrepresentation, you have to click there. Anything like, because these things do determine if you are eligible to get better coverage, good rates, or you are a high risk driver. If you have any of these, sometimes you end up going into high risk area. But if you have one claim only, no tickets, or then you can still get insurance in a good market. But if you have more than one at fault, or more than 2 tickets, or you have a serious conviction, even one, careless driving or drinking driving or driving without insurance, then you're out of many good companies and you're paying high premium. Let's see what else we have to do. I can try to do a code, and it can stop me if I'm missing something, but it's doing the code. So here we have the code. I have all these companies, from Aviva Trader, which is group insurance, people who are professionals or business owners, they can get it, and Aviva regular. So starting from 1949 to all the way to $5,400 insurance. But it's a good, this is a good client. As I said, no tickets, no accidents. You can put him anywhere in Aviva or Intact or Pembridge. So this is depending on which broker has which insurance company. That's why you get to call different brokers to get a quote. Sometimes some brokers have Aviva, some have Intact only, or some have Aviva only, or vice versa. It's not like any company is better or worse. It's depending on the area. Some companies have better rates at some areas, while other companies have better at other areas. So this is depending on the postal code. So let's say I can put different postal code. Aviva might go down, or Vavanisa might go up. So it depending on the each area. So no company is good or bad. It's all depending on where you're getting insurance. Let's say I put some Brampton area postal code, L6X4R9. This is a Brampton postal code, I know for sure. See, Brampton. So if I code it, and let's see what happens. So Aviva is still coming cheaper in Brampton, and Wawa Nisa here, and Intact is number 2 company after 3 after the group insurance you added, and so this the symmetry change. Let's say if I go further, I go far away, let's say, see I go to small cities like Leamington and see what the scenario comes. It's near Windsor, and let's see what's the scenario. See, still Aviva is better and Intact. Aviva and Intact are two best companies, like they are biggest company actually, or other companies are best too, like Pembridge and Wawanisa, very good companies, and travelers. But in this instance, Aviva is still coming cheaper. So Aviva, Intact is number 1 company in Canada, and Aviva is number 2 in terms of volume of business, and plus they are very good in giving claims. So folks, this is simple code with one driver and one vehicle with clean record, and in the next video I will show you one driver, one vehicle with some tickets or accidents, some other issues, which becomes a high risk driver. So it all depends on the situation you have. But as a broker, we have many companies where we can give everybody, depending on their record, insurance for auto. If worst come to worst, we have a facility association where we can give the rate for the facility if people don't qualify anywhere else. But it all depends on your situation. So make sure you have your information ready when you call for a quote. You can call me at 416-831-0215 or email me jagtar@ableinsurance.ca to get a quote. I do insurance anywhere in Ontario, Canada. So anywhere in Ontario, I can do auto, home, or commercial insurance, or even if you are interested in life insurance or critical illness, I also do that. For today's topic, if you are looking for auto insurance in Ontario, give me a call or send me email. I will be able to help you. And you can also shop around with your broker if you have already contact with somebody, or just give me a call otherwise, and text me or email me. I will be helpful to you, and I have over 20 years experience in insurance, and especially in general insurance. I have about 19 years. Since 2003 I'm doing it, and but for life insurance part I'm doing it from long time, almost 30 years. So yeah, thanks for watching. So give me a call, and drive safe, and enjoy, and I'll contact with you